Okay, guys. I'm hoping this should be recording the right tab. I recorded like 30 minutes of gameplay, and I just realized it wasn't even recording the right tab. I'm playing Roblox. I was playing a completely different idea or a game. It would be a completely different title if it was recording. But I'm gonna do our other game where I might make a series where I just play games and I just talk about stories of my life, I guess. This is a fun game because you could hit people and you could take your anger out on people, so wait, can I collect you? Oh nice. Okay, you're mine now. I feel so maybe we could just you could just collect people if you want. I might as well explain this game. So the idea is literally just you could drive cars and you could steal people and make them become ragdolls by hitting them. So yeah, I could also do cool tricks like what I just now did there. I don't know if I consider it cool, but if you think it's cool, then yeah, you could do that. So if you want to do that, feel free to. I don't care. Ow. Okay, gotta collect you. Okay. The cool part is you could just collect people. They could make them as ragdolls for later on. You're mine now. No, well, not in a different way, but it just adds in the game. Okay. Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, there's this cool thing where you could use the boost. I forgot I completely forgot that existed. I played this game a lot, but yeah, somehow I still forget some of the controls. Not that they're hard to remember. I just have small brain power. Let's get to the point. I tell stories when I play games, so okay, I'm gonna tell a goofy ass story. So, actually, I don't even know what I'm gonna say. I don't know what story I should say. I don't even know if I should delete this footage, but uh, let's go with yeah, I have no clue what I'm gonna talk about. I probably should be playing most of the time, but just know this is the beginning of a series I'm gonna make. Yeah, I'll just talk about my channel. I'll just talk about my channel. I won't talk about any story, just a channel, maybe like a trailer, I guess. I don't know. So basically all I post is just random skits and other stuff. Usually I like making random series and stuff. Like for example, my SCP series, where an SCP or I'll explain the story. So a D class is sent to SCP-079's chamber, and this D class sabotages the whole SCP Foundation by connecting SCP-079 to a Wi-Fi connection of Site-38, which is another site or place in SCP lore where there's like a lot of SCPs. Usually, most of them are just normal, but they're all breached since SCP-079 hacked all the doors and all that. However, one of them, a Keter class SCP, that's I forgot how to say it. It's a certain kind of hazard where if you say it, like knowledge, if you have knowledge of it, somehow it's dangerous. Basically, how this SCP works, it's a portal from space that can send aliens if you say a certain phrase or word. The word is not bio. It's an info hazard. Info hazard. That's one. Yeah. So, yeah. That's for example. That's one of the series I have. Ow. Uh. No, wait. I can click you. Yes, that's one series, and I kind of just like making these random series and stuff that I enjoyed. Things I enjoy are things like Dreamcore, Liminal Spaces. I've been a fan of the Backrooms like a long time, like before, but way before Pixel stuff. Like pretty much since it was created, like since 2019. feel like it was underrated. But then when it did become popular, now I just thought of it like literally no one and all the kids just thought it was something completely different where monsters appear and all that. But really, the real danger is you're alone. You're in a horrifying place where you can never see your family again. Okay, well, yeah, but kind of not that serious of a way. Well, yeah, it is serious, but that me making that weird voice was a joke. But people are kind of forgetting the whole point. It's a horrifying thing, not because there's amazing goofy huggy wuggy in the back or something. It's because you're alone. You're alone. You feel like you're home, but you're not. You're alone, not at home. You are not safe there. Like, at any moment, you could probably just go to somewhere. Like, you get trapped somewhere, and you never come out for like millions of years. Because, what if you could just never die in the backrooms? You'd just be trapped there. That's actually scary. That's probably more scary than some bacteria chasing you. Now, I'm not saying Kate Pixel's videos are bad. And I think they're actually very, very good. Like, really good. And I think it's just kind of, he deserved that. He deserved he deserved those views. He's probably happy and grateful for that. So I'm not gonna say anything. Anyway, yeah. So I just post random stuff. I decided to post. Why is my render distance so low? Okay, I'm gonna fix that real quick. Camera sensitivity. Where's it? Graphics quality. Ah, yes, now everything's loaded. Fortunately, my computer can actually handle this stuff. As a matter of fact, okay, just so you know, I'm not recording. I'm not recording this on a tablet. As a matter of fact, here, let me just explain. Maybe I might do some Q&A or something. There's not even a queue. There's not very many queues, which means there's probably going to be even less A's. There are a few queues. I mean, there's this one from another guy in my comment section. He asked a few questions, and some of my friends in IRL asked me questions, so maybe I could try answering some of those. What tablet do I use? Or what kind of tablet? I don't record on my tablet. I don't record on it. I just make animations on it because it, for some reason, does not have any screen recording things. Like the kind of tablet I do have is a Kindle Fire, which does not have any screen recorders. You can go on the App Store, it will not appear. I can guarantee you that. It may say there are some, none of them work since the tablet is designed not to have a screen recording thing. I have no clue why, but it just doesn't have one. It won't let you, even if it says the app can make you screen record, which is weird. It's like it's technically lying to you. It made me kind of frustrated at first, knowing you can't actually do that. But fortunately, I have a computer that I'm recording on that has a screen. Wait, I can collect you. I'm just in the middle of the story, and then I just randomly decide to kidnap someone. Okay, so I can be interrupting this. Okay, well, never mind. I guess that don't. Whoa, watch your jib, bro. Watch your jib, bro. They'll steal my card. It's like a trick there. I think you're trying to lure me over there. Okay, smart. Well played. Okay. Yeah, so, what was I talking about? Bro, I just forgot what I was talking about. I probably need to go back, but let me think. What was I talking about? Yeah, I can't even remember what I was just talking about. I'll probably remember it when I watch back in the video, but yeah. Well, what is it? Okay, there we go. Phew. Okay, I thought. Yeah, I can't remember. Last thing I thought I was talking about was the backrooms or something. No, yeah, Q&A. Yeah, I use a Kindle Fire tablet to animate, and I use a computer to screen record. What computer, you ask? Windows 11. Yeah. I'm probably not gonna be. Well, I wasn't at first. I wasn't thinking I was gonna post as many like stories about my life, really. One, because, well, I just make films and stuff like that, and rare short films and whatever. But second of all, you know, I don't know. I just didn't really feel like it, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter if I feel like it. I mean, if you want to be honest, the main thing that literally inspired my channel was the other ones out. So if anything, I probably should be making those videos because this channel wouldn't exist without that. So yeah, I have made one of the stories about my life about things that happened in my stories about in kindergarten. That as well as yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's one of my videos. I have it. It's still public. I feel like I shouldn't leave it public. I really don't feel safe with that. Yeah, it's kind of a cringy video. Yeah. So, oh yeah, and by the way, my most favorite series is I made was called it's a playlist. It's where Noob, Pizza, not Pizza, Joe, and Bacon Hair and Linda are all they're 4 characters, and basically they just play games, but it doesn't tell you they play games. They made like make it some kind of backstory on how they ended up there. Like for example, Doors. They enter a abandoned hotel and a lot of things go wrong. Or say about yeah, or they play Life in Paradise, but it's like an actual town that they live in, and they decide to jump off a building and survive. Or Life in Paradise, where they destroy Earthworm's Eye, which is some kind of super villain known to the Life in Paradise lore or something. I have no clue. I've watched a lot of Albert or Flamingo. Oh my god, what the you just got up like you didn't even care. Oh, you just summoned the whole truck. Now I'm scared. yeah, so they just play random games. Usually the games they play, okay, besides the Doors game, the Doors thing, besides that, they just play random games, and usually most of them are like old school games, like for example, not saying this is going to happen. One of them might end up being in a video. It's me being in progress. One of the videos could be like Noob and Joe decide to play natural disaster survival, or Bacon Hair and Joe decide to play Flee the Facility, or Linda and Bacon Hair decide to play you get the point. They play random old school games, and that's because usually a lot of the games should take place like around either the early days of Roblox. It's hard for me to explain. I'm not really good at doing these explaining videos. I'm literally the only thing I do for YouTube. I just make random films and stop motions and whatever. Oh yeah, and speaking of what app I use for stop motions, no one's asked me this. I do stop motions too. I don't do just animations. I do stop motions too. Usually I use Stop Motion Studio. It's a great app. If you want to do stop motion, definitely you should get that app. It's very useful. I'm not saying it's the best. I mean, I haven't seen any other ones, so I don't really know what to compare it to. But from what I know, it's good. It's good. Yeah. I don't know what else to talk about at this point. Now, yeah, I might as well answer this question. No, a lot of the questions no one's actually asked me before. I'm just answering them before I actually do make a Q&A. I just forgot the question. I feel like I have memory problems at this point. This is probably the most cringiest video. What was the question? Oh yeah, why did I name my channel J-Boy? Not because my name is Jay or anything. My name's not Jay, okay? My name is James. And I'm a boy. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that explains it. And because it was just a short name and I thought it sounded cool, so I did that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot I actually have a game called NoClipped. For some I thought my mic wasn't even on. I was about to say, this time would have been wasted. I'm scared because I did like 30 minutes of gameplay. Now I have like a common fear of just like not having realizing it wasn't even recording the right thing. If you see this on YouTube, that means it was recording the right tab that time, and I'm grateful for that. Yeah. So yeah, about my game. My game is the Backrooms. It's not really a horror game, more of an exploration game that's accurate to the lore of the Backrooms. That's not based off Game Pixel's content. It's not in the lore of that, but it's a different timeline, different universe, different thing. Well, actually, still technically the same thing. Oh, shoot, no! Yeah, yeah, it's just a game I made. It has a culture levels, and cool part about this game, it's not just any ordinary Backrooms game. I forgot to mention this in the exclamation of it. The main point I made is because it was a thing. People can make fan-made levels. You can comment on this video or any of my videos about a level you want me to make in my game, and and maybe if I decide to, I'll make it. It'll be in the game, and you can find, and I'll tell you how to get there. And the only way people will know how to get there is because I replied to your comment. Yeah. If you do make a level, just make sure it's usually not some weird thing like Poppy Playtime in the Backrooms or Rainbow Friends IRL in the Pennywise 3 a.m. or something. They'll do something kind of level like that. Do something like actually something that's actually at least seems like it would be in the Backrooms. Some kind of liminal space, like a liminal indoor golf course or something. I just made that up at the top of my head, so something like that. If in that case, I'll probably make it, and yeah, end the video. Oh gosh, ding dong, ding 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 dong, ding. Ding up, dun 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 dun.